Beleza, vamos lá.
Faz muito tempo.
Gente, já sei o que vamos fazer hoje.
Hi guys, I'm Isabella from Phineas Brazil. Nice meeting you.
Boa tarde, Isabella.
Ai.
Boa tarde. So I want to ask you guys, what is the biggest difference between the last season and this season, and what feels exactly the same?
The biggest difference is I'm in it. But one of the things that is exactly the same, at least for me, is how much of a fan I am of the series. I am the luckiest Phineas and Ferb fan in the world to get to be involved in a show that I love this much.
Perfect. And you guys said about how much the fans of the show will love this new season, but at the same time, we're all in a different age. So you guys think that the show will also, have new fans getting to know Phineas and Ferb?
Something that's really special and surreal is that some of the lead characters now have kids of their own who weren't even alive when we first started the show. So the fact that we get to share these moments with new generations of little ones, but also celebrate the beauty and timelessness of the sense of humor of the show and the wholesome family connection in the show, I think is something that speaks to why this is such a unique series. I absolutely cannot wait for everyone to see all of the new adventures and to hear all of the new music, because we're going to be diversifying and going into different genres that you haven't heard before. And some of the characters who maybe weren't singing as much will now get a chance to sing as well. So yeah, there's a lot of fun surprises ahead.
That is great, because you also reminded me how the last 10 years, TikTok blew up and Phineas and Ferb became viral, many moments, whether it's quotes or songs. How do you guys feel it's going to be like with TikTok on and a new season?
I hope that, what's wonderful about fans of Phineas and Ferb is that they are so passionate about these characters and about the music and about these stories. So one would hope that it's just going to be like it has been, but maybe even a little bit more so, because there's new content all the time. And that's something we're so excited about, is that there's so many new stories to be told with all these characters. And hopefully the fans will just be super excited every single week when new episodes come out.
Yeah, I'm actually, now that you say it, I'm really excited to see what new things resonate, right? Like what hooks that have been baited
I've got some
actually
ideas,
catch
but I
fish.
can't say them.
Yeah, there are a few
I have
things
some
too that I'm like,
thoughts.
oh, I think that's probably gonna do something,
That'll
or
go
it's gonna,
viral.
but it will be fun to see which of those things happen. And I think a cool thing, not that I think this writer's room would chase it, but I think there's a sort of real-time feedback with that kind of stuff, to where you can go, oh, if we want to drop something that's going to have that sort of impact, we're now able to hone in live and in the moment, as opposed to learning afterward and being on what is ostensibly a 10-year hiatus.
I say let the memes begin. All of the dances, all the audio trends. Let's go.
Have you ever started a Phineas and Ferb dance trend, since you are a professional dancer?
Cut to
Let's do
transition.
it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All three
I
of
was
us.
I was about to say, I was talking to Allison.
Well, no, I'm saying Allison is going to have to teach
No, I
us
know.
boneheads who aren't dancers
Yeah.
some sort of Phineas and Ferb dance.
And
I
Dan,
wanna
we can
see
have
that.
Dan post it first.
Yeah.
I want to see that happening. And I don't know if all of you went to Brazil. I know Vincent has many times. What if Phineas and Ferb went to Brazil? What kind of stuff they would do?
Oh,
Vincent.
I have a lot of
And
answers.
Isabella too, of course.
I've been to Brazil quite a few times now, like 3 times. But what was lovely is at D23 Brazil, the fans were so excited about Phineas and Ferb, and that was a really great moment for me, because obviously I have a strong connection to people in Brazil and to the country and to the culture there. So getting to have Phineas and Ferb with Brazil was a really good mixture of two of my favorite things. And I can definitely, number one, I hope that we get to all go back to D23 and the rest of the cast gets to go, because it's such a wonderful experience. So to tell people down in Brazil that we all want to go. But I would say that almost certainly Phineas, Ferb, and Isabella would have to start learning, some Brazilian dances. I think that'd be number one.
Well, Ferb's such a phenomenal dancer. For me,
Yeah.
there's this GIF that I use a lot where he's peering out of the window of a vehicle, puts his sunglasses down, pulls them back up, and then drives off. So I can just picture him doing this drive down the coast, just a big
Backyard
drive down
beach
the
party
coast.
in Rio.
Yo.
Oh, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, let people in Brazil know to bring us to Carnaval. We'll do a Phineas and Ferb float at Carnaval next year.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you so much, you guys. Are always welcomed in Brazil.
Vamos nessa, pessoal!
Ah, você tá aí, Perry.